welcome back to Caitlin's Club. So today I thought it would be fun if we played around with some face paint. I'm going to have my mom help me because we're going to be doing everything from spiderwebs and vampires to peacocks and dragons. Don't forget to watch till the end so you can see me transform into a peacock. Now, I just wanted to share with everyone a face painting kit I really like. This is not a paid advertisement. I just wanted to share my opinion with everyone. Now, I like this because it comes with a lot of good stuff for a reasonable price. And if you would like one for yourself, there will be a link in the description down below. Let's see what it comes with. It comes with these awesome stencils and these beautiful jewels. Look at all the stuff it comes with. Look at all the colors. It comes with these colors, sponges, brushes, hair chalk, and even glitter. How awesome! We've got to get my mom down here. Mom! Now that my mom's here, let's do some face painting.
All right. Well, thanks for doing this with me here, Caitlin. Now, the first thing that we're going to start off with is this comes with some really neat stencils. So let's give the stencils a try. And guess what? You're going to be able to do this one by yourself. You don't even need me. So we're going to stick a butterfly on here for you. Is that nice and sticky? Okay, now you're going to take some sponge, dip it in the water. All of these paints activate with water. Okay, and then you're going to dip the sponge in the pink. So we're going to start the pink. Just do the top half because we're going to do a little ombre.
Okay.
Okay, so
I got some paint on the brush now.
We want everybody to know it's really easy to get face painting. There you go.
It's so fun. Wee.
Okay, and then
I think I'm going to put a little more pink.
Oh, sure. The thing that I really love about these paints is that they're non-toxic and they're really good for sensitive skin. Like Caitlin has sensitive skin.
Yes, I do.
Okay, so now we're going to take another part of the sponge. Also dip it in the water. Okay, now you're going to put it in the white.
Okay.
And you're going to take then from the pink, like the middle of the butterfly, and put the white on there.
Okay.
There you go.
Wow, that's cool.
And then what happens is we take off the stencil. And you have a butterfly. And the great thing about this too is now that you have a butterfly, then you can also add like gems to it. Or you can take your little paintbrush and add like some black around it so that you can see the butterfly a whole lot better. But wasn't that fun? And then
that was really fun.
I have my paper towel just so that you can see that this washes off with soap and water. So you can just take a little bit of soapy water and then you can take those little parts that you don't want. See, it washes it right away.
Wow. Yeah, I got a little outside the line.
But see, that doesn't matter. So our whole point is that this stuff is so easy, anybody can do it.
It's very easy to do, everyone.
Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to transform your butterfly. Okay, and we're going to do something else. We are going to continue with this pink, and we're going to spread it around. Now we want to be careful not to get it too close to the eyes. Okay, and then we add some pink on this side.
This is so much fun, everyone.
Okay, and then we're going to take your white, and we're going to put white everywhere. Okay, now what we're doing is a vampire. And sometimes people want like the hairline of the vampire, the triangle up here, the widow's peak. And to get a good one, you just take your paint and you follow the shape of your face. You take it from your nose around your eyebrow And if you do it to both sides, you'll get a nice triangle that you can paint afterwards. Okay, so we're going to do this. And then your hair is brown.
Yes.
So what we can do is take a little bit of the brown. It's good if you're doing this to try as much as possible not to mix colors. See, and then you can take the brown paint.
Ooh.
And right in that point that I mentioned, you can do that widow's peak. You take a paintbrush, dip the paintbrush in your water, swirl it around in your paint, and then you can make those more definite lines.
Wow, that looks so cool.
Now, what else do vampires have, do you think, that we can add?
Maybe some pointy teeth.
Ooh, all right. So let's get a little bit more white. This kit knows that you use white and black a whole lot more than a lot of the other colors.
Yes.
So you rinse off your brush. So the white and the black in the kit
are the biggest colors.
That's right. They have a lot in there.
They have these huge circles.
Okay, and the easy peasy. To make vampire teeth, you just come right under the lips and you draw with your black 2 triangles to highlight the tooth. You can make one line a little bit thicker on one side for like a shadow effect. Okay.
I'm a vampire now.
You are. And let's get those, we gotta shine up those teeth. Give them a little bit of white highlight. There you go.
I love it.
Now it's totally up to you. Do you want some blood dripping there? You know, vampires, they like to bite people, so you could get a little bit of blood going.
Yes, let's do it.
You do, all right. So we will rinse our colors off of it. So easy, it comes off so easily. We rinse it, we use the water, we get some red for the blood.
That's a really nice red color.
And we gotta just do a little drip down there. And all it is just a little wavy line. And then if you want to, you can add to your vampire maybe some spider webs. There's some bats. So you can do a lot of the different stencils. Then once the face paint dries, you take your stencil and then you can stick it on there and then do it in maybe black or any color and add to the vampire face painting design.
Yeah, this is so awesome. Wow.
I love it. And then if you want to, we can just take a little bit of soap and water. There's some water. Soapy water with our paper towel. Then you decide, well, maybe I don't want to be a vampire. And you just wash that off. It's that easy. This is why we love this face painting kit. You say, maybe you've changed your mind. You don't want to be a vampire anymore. What else could you be?
What could you be?
Well, you know what? You got a lot of that white on there. We can leave the white. Maybe we can turn you into a kitty cat. I know some people love the Harry Potter movies, and I think in one of them Hermione turns into like a cat, an orange cat maybe. So for that, let's do orange. So then you take your orange face paint and you just put orange around there. Put orange all around your whole face, most of your face. And what I'm going to do is follow the lines that come down from your nose and put orange around those lines. Even though it's non-toxic, personally, I don't like to have paint close to the eyes. You can get like an eyeshadow palette and Q-tip, and then you can have like orange, then eyeshadow to highlight, so that you don't have to have paint close to the eyes.
This is so much fun.
And it's easy. Does it hurt?
No, it doesn't.
Okay, and now that you have orange on there, in order to make a design of a cat, really it's just a matter of a nice pointy paintbrush and your black face paint to put in those little details.
Ooh.
Now I left some of the white around here so that we can highlight that. And we're going to follow then from your nose all the way around those lines of your cheeks. And then we do a few just little dots.
Wow!
Okay, and you want to do cat whiskers. So then you take it from any point along there, and you do a few whiskers. There you go.
I look like a cute kitty cat.
And then you want to take, and you want to maybe make like it's a little furry kitty. So then all you do is from the nose, you take and you make a few wavy lines.
Wow! I look so awesome.
Let's do one more on this side.
Okay. Wow. That looks so awesome.
Then if you want to get a little fancier, you want to then highlight those lines that you have made with some white. Because the white over the orange kind of makes it a little bit of a lighter orange.
Oh, wow.
Yes. Little bit of secrets of painting there.
I look so cool.
Okay, we're going to highlight underneath your whiskers.
Ooh.
Pew. That way it just makes those little details stand out a little more. Maybe a little dark pink. And connect the nose to the mouth because that's how it is with kitty cats. And then you can kind of use the paint like a lipstick. And you just paint the top of the lip. And you make it a little bit longer than the lip so that it looks like the mouth of your kitty cat. What do you think?
Wow! I love it so much!
Good, good. And you know what else I've seen out there, Caitlin?
What?
Now that you have this kitty cat face,
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking I've been inspired to do a unicorn horn.
A unicorn horn?
So you will follow these same steps if you want to be just a unicorn. However, I'm thinking with the kitty cat, you could be a caticorn.
I love caticorns!
Oh, good. Okay. So we're going to take another sponge. And what I'm going to do is do white.
Oh.
At the top here by your forehead, because the unicorn horn is right in the middle of the forehead. So we're going to do the white over here. Okay, and for that, now a horn is like a long triangular shape, but if you want it to really look like a horn, you have to add some curves to it, and I'll show you what I mean. So you're going to have to start at the top and kind of aim for, this is the middle, and then you're going to aim to go towards the eyebrows, the insides of the eyebrows. So, but you're going to start at the top, and then you're going to make a little curve right in there like that. Round out your horn just a little bit. Now this side needs to come down further. Make another curve down there. Then you keep angling it towards those eyebrows. And you come down and make another curve. And then you come on this side. And you come down and make another curve.
It looks like a unicorn horn.
And then we're gonna set this behind the fur part over here and behind the fur part over here.
I'm officially a caticorn.
Very nice. Now, sometimes caticorns have like rainbow hair. Now, this kit comes with already a rainbow color.
Ooh.
So we're gonna see if this works. So what they say is to take your sponge and you just run it over all the colors
to make a rainbow. It works.
And then we're gonna take and we're just gonna give you like a little rainbow mane up here. It worked.
That looks so awesome.
This kit is amazing. It makes all of this so easy. Even I'm amazed. Seriously, this is the first time we're doing this, people. Because we want you to know just how easy face painting can be.
Yes.
And, we were talking about the glitter.
Yes.
The sparkles.
Glitter time. I'm going to put that over there.
Okay, now do you want silver glitter or gold glitter? Look at how sparkly.
Ooh, they're both beautiful, but I think since I'm going to be a unicorn, I want some gold glitter.
All right.
To make me look mystical.
And the beautiful thing about this is you just dip it in some water. Now, it sticks to the face paint.
It does?
So you just put face paint, but the face paint has to be wet. And then I would use a Q-tip and dip it in the glitter, and then you can apply the glitter to make it magical.
The gold glitter is so awesome. Now, do you think we can try a little silver? That's awesome. Yeah, I think that works. There.
So you'll have a little sparkle wherever you go.
And this is what it looks like when you're all finished. Now, while I'm washing my face off to get ready to become a peacock, why don't we get my sister down here and you can show everyone how to become a dragon.
All right, are you ready, Cassie?
Yes.
Okay, now, like I said, personally, I don't like to have paint around the eyes, so for the purpose of time, I've already done her eye makeup, and we're using turquoise and purple so that it will match her color. So I'm going to start with my sponge, dip it in water. And now what I'm going to do is, because the design for her is going to be matching the eye makeup that she's wearing, I'm going to do the face paint to match those colors so that it goes from her eyes right up into the rest of her forehead and around down to her cheeks. Kind of blending two colors together because we want to give it that iridescent, scaly effect. Okay, and then because she's a little older, she kind of wants to have a more makeup type look. So that's what we're going to do. Kind of make it look like a mask. So you can even do this for like a masquerade party. So then I'm going to come then and do the same thing on the other side. Right now she looks like she's going to war, but not to fear. It's all in the details. Now, once you have established your colors, you want to draw in the shape of your scales. And the best way to do that is to take a paintbrush, dip that in your water. Now you're going to do black, and you're going to make your scales design. So you want to make sure that the scales you paint on are a little bit pointier, and then you just do them right next to each other. So really you start in one place, you start at the top and you work your way down. And then you do every other scale. And you want for the dragon to make it more like a diamond shape, because then otherwise it looks like a fish or a mermaid. Now if you want to emulate dragon, you can just add some swirls. Anything swirly always makes it fancy. Or you could decide to make some sort of claw type of design. You can come underneath and make it more mask-like. And come down and do sort of like a claw here. More of a claw here. And then continue on making more scales. Now, we could draw horns, or we could sort of emulate the idea of horns as we incorporate this idea of a mask. So I'm going to start down here, come up around the eye, over the eyebrow, and come up here. And what this will do actually is create a shadow. And then I will just continue with my scales. And you can make then scales kind of come down differently on this side, just for a little variety. And then for this part, you can kind of embellish a little bit with your colors. Maybe make some more shadow. You can take the scales that are by your shadow and kind of color some of those in, just a little bit, to emulate the idea of a shadow. Then you take the silver and you can highlight some of these scales here by the shadow. And where you have some of your darker elements, you can fill in with your silver. And that creates a more dimensional, scaly kind of a look. And you can highlight some of these over here. You can use your silver to highlight some of your claw. And if you want to, you can add some scales underneath the eyes. Now, if you want a more typical dragon look, then you just take the scales and you do it across the forehead. You can do them across the cheeks, paint on some white horns above the eyebrows. There are many, many different ways that you can do this. So as you can see, just by painting a little bit in a particular area, it has totally changed the look of her skin. And then you can finish the look with a little glitter or gold dust, just by dipping your sponge in some water. Dip it in the glitter, and you can dab it on. And adding a little glitter in itself kind of adds to the scaly look. And this is what we have for this side. Now let's finish the other side. And this is what it looks like when I've completed both sides of her face. Now, Cassie, you're on your way to be transformed into a dragon.
Yay!
Caitlin, you need to come see this.
It looks awesome!
Isn't it amazing what a little face paint can do?
Now it's my turn. Okay, Mom, you ready?
All right, here we go. Let's transform you to a peacock. We're gonna start by just making a little circle here for the head, and then you come down like a teardrop for the body. And we're gonna let that dry for a little bit. Now, normally I would do like a sponge and sponge, you know, all over, but since peacock feathers have like a certain shape, I'm going to use this nice little bit wider flat brush to try to emulate peacock feathers. And we're going to do that across the top here of your whole head. Okay, and then if you turn, we can do some going down the side. And it's good to always start with your basic shapes first, and then you add color and layer on top of that as you go along. And then we can do one more right here to finish it off. Good. We'll do the other side. and then just like the other side, we'll put 2 more down this way. It almost looks like you have on a peacock crown.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now I'm going to do this up to match what you're going to be wearing. Sound good?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Now for you, that means dark blue. And do a dot in the center of dark blue. It's really easy to make a circle with the little pointy brush. You just start in the center and kind of smoosh it around and around. And this is kind of like in the center, but a little bit more towards the bottom. And with face painting, everything really comes alive when it's outlined. So we're going to do outlining. And as long as it's a darker color, it doesn't always have to be in black. And these ones on the cheek, you can bring it to a little bit more of a point on the bottom. So then we do the same thing to the other side. Okay.
That's super cool.
And then if you want to make it a little fancy, you can add like some swirlies right here. And do the same to the other side. And again, we're matching your costume, so that's why we're adding a lot of colors. And we just keep adding a few colors. Now we're on the gold. It's so fun to have such pretty colors. And then we can make your little bird. We'll give your bird a little eye. And a beak. Okay, and then all we need to do is outline your bird. And there you have a peacock.
That's so beautiful.
Now, are you ready to transform?
Yes. Time to transform. Make sure to hit that like button and smash that subscribe button if you want to be a Caitlin's Club adventurer. Bye!